So I'm going to call the meeting to order at 6:46 p.m. It's Select Board meeting for September 8th, 2025. First item is going to be approval of the agenda as may be amended. Can I get a motion to discuss the agenda and approve it?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay. Is there anything that needs to be altered, changed, removed?
I'm not going to have any comments on the personal policy until I read it.
Okay, that's fine. This is just a, we're going to mainly talk about it next time. This is just introduction, what may be different. There's some stuff on the cover page that says like error bookmark, just what that is. So that's totally fine. Other than that, I don't believe we're going to have a manager's report as the manager's not here. So we can, I'd say we strike that. Any other additions or removals? All right, so all in favor as the agenda is amended, removing number 12, say aye.
Aye.
All right. All opposed? And abstain? Nope. All right. Next one's going to be administrative. We have a Monday, October 13th meeting, which is a holiday, Indigenous Peoples Day. Would anyone be opposed to just moving it the next day to Tuesday, opposed to pushing it for the week?
Fine.
Good. All right. Can I get a motion to move the Monday, October 18th meeting to Tuesday, October 14th?
October 13th.
October 13th meeting to October 14th. Yep. Can I get a motion? Can I get a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor? Aye. So that meeting will be on the 14th. We also have to reschedule a special select board, well, it'll be a select board meeting for discussing the land development regulations. Is there any day that works best for people? Or do you want to leave it up to Lisa and Will?
It's up to them. And they're going to have to warn the meeting.
Yeah, is there any meeting or any days that do not work for people? Or days of the week?
Just make it a Monday night.
Yeah, I'd like to stay away from the next meeting on the 22nd, because I got some stuff going on in the afternoon.
Okay.
It makes it in November on.
I think they want to do it sooner than that.
Well,
So,
they're going to have to warn it.
yeah.
So they have to give you a date that they can come first. Have they given?
But so that's what I'm asking. Is there any days that don't work for anyone? So 22nd is, would rather not have it 22nd. I would also rather not have it on the same day as a meeting, just because, unless they don't, if they want to do it at the next meeting, that's, fine. It's just a long day. Anything else? No? Okay. I'll bring that back to them. Approval of the minutes. Pull the minutes.
You get people that you can.
Wayne, come in.
I think you had it.
Where would it show? Does it?
Usually on the screen if you get rid of the big place, but
Okay. Oh, I can see the participant.
you don't want that either though.
No.
But she's in the waiting.
She's in the waiting room, so admit all, 0. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, so the approval of minutes. First one is going to be the select board minutes of 25, we only have one. Yep. Of August 25th. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes as may be amended?
Motion to approve.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Ricky. Is there any issues, things that need to be changed? I believe, can you hear us on Zoom? Okay. Sorry. Check on that. I believe Peggy had a correction for the Board of Liquors. Let me see if they missed it. Okay, we are coming through online.
Yeah, so first bullet point, permit for the Killington Distillery. It says for an event at Basin Sports, I don't remember that, but maybe they are doing one there. But it doesn't matter to us because we don't approve it or not.
Right. I think there was one about
Hold on, so I'm looking through, there was something in here.
gondola. Oh, no, they fixed it in here before coming to us. I think it was the gondola one.
Okay.
So any other, well, so that's not, no, nothing has been changed from what we got, it looks like. Is there any issues with this?
I'm good.
Cool, I am also.
I am good.
All right, so all in favor of approving the minutes, say aye. Aye. All right, opposed? Abstained? Nope. Next will be citizens' comments and
Sherburne
concerns.
Memorial Library, oh, no, you're right.
Yeah, citizens' comments and concerns. Do you have anything?
I have someone in the waiting room.
Oh, thank you. There we go. All right, hi, everyone. We were just doing administrative. Now we are doing first round of comments and concerns for citizens' input. Is there anything in the room? Good, seeing none. Is there anything online? Seeing none. We'll move on. Sherburne Memorial Library Fairy Tale Festival update.
Yep. This is the happiness part of the meeting. So, what you've got there is for the new select board members, if they did not know,
Thank you.
what goes on at the library on a regular basis.
Sorry, Jim.
We see about 24,000 people a year. And you also have a copy of this year's program for the Vermont Fairy Tale Festival. We're in our 8th year. We have 12 libraries participating from across the state. We have 18 vendors, lots of costume characters. We see about somewhere between 900 and 1,100 people that day. Runs from 10 to 4. It is completely 100% free. Nothing comes out of our budget other than we appreciate the town helping us out with the tent situation. Anything you do in Vermont, you have to have a tent because you never know what the weather's going to be. The day itself costs about $13,000, but again, it's all by donation. None of it comes out of our budget. If you have any questions specifically about the festival, let me know. We do have folks that are signed up to help parking so that it won't be such a chaotic mess down on River Road. We have a special photographer this year. He's from Russia. He lives in Rutland, and he is a war correspondent. He's covered Ukraine and Afghanistan. And we put it out there and said we need a professional photographer. He signed up. I said, why? He has things in the London Times, the New York Times, the Washington Post. He said it would be a nice change. So we'll have some great pictures, with parent permission, of course, of the events that are going on. So that's great. And we have some good news that hit us about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So this is hot off the press. Your library has been selected as one of 15 public libraries across the country to participate in the 2025 Building Community-Based Summers Program. So Killington is one of 15 nationwide to be able to get together with other libraries across the country and try and upgrade what we do in the summertime so that it's not just kids' programs, it's a community program. So it involves absolutely everybody. And the reason I think we were chosen is because if you Google library festivals, we're the only one in the country. The National Book Festival is about books. Every other festival they do is about books. We're the only ones that celebrate public libraries and what they do for their communities. So I think that's what sealed the deal for Killington. So it's nice to be acknowledged on a national level.
Yeah.
And the kids that come to the Fairy Tale Festival, I cannot tell you how much feedback I've already gotten as, are the Vikings going to be there? What are the festival themes this year? How soon can we get there? And it's all free. The kids get free books, free crafts. There's another phone call. So it's just something that we have found is very difficult to get word out in this state about new things. A lot of people have never heard of the Fairy Tale Festival. And a lot of people, because it's associated with the library, think it's a little tiny library event. Bringing in 1,100 people to Killington on a Saturday is not a little tiny library event. So we just wanted to let you know we're ready to go. It comes up a week from Saturday, and you're all invited to come play with the kids. So if you have any questions, just let us know.
Fantastic. Very, very well done.
Thank you.
Yep.
And the national recognition. Is there anything you need from us or want from us?
We're always looking for volunteers. That's partly my job. Particularly the afternoon before for setup, and then early Saturday morning when the vendors and most of the libraries will arrive. We need physical help also, and then breakdown starts around 3:30, 4 o'clock. We always need more help. Our Killington active seniors have been incredible, stepping up to this every year. As I said, we had an 80-something-year-old woman making snow cones for 4.5 hours last year. So we do need volunteers.
Our seniors are getting senior, so we need some.
I wasn't gonna say
younger
that,
help.
but yes.
At least
I
they're
can
active.
say
Need
that.
some younger seniors.
Yeah, younger seniors.
What time was set up? Can you just run through that again?
We are there from 6 on Saturday morning to when we start at 10, and that's when most libraries come in. Sometimes, like if we have a library coming from Derby Line, they will come spend the night at the library and set up on Friday so that they can start. So it's Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, and Saturday putting things back together so we can open on Monday.
Okay. All right, we'll put that
And
in.
we would love to see it get bigger. We would love to see it be more of a community event
Do you have
than
the-
just the
We've
library.
been reaching out to organizations this year on.
For
on our whole-
sponsorship.
Yes, for sponsorships and for volunteers.
Do you have the local news coming? Do you have the local news coming yet?
Yes,
Okay. Cool.
we've got local news, local radio, a lot of social media ads.
Cool.
So thank you to the town for helping us put this together and being as supportive as you have been, so we appreciate that.
Thanks, Jane.
Again, well done on everything.
And there's 2 more over here if anybody would like to take one home. Any questions for us? Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, moving to the Catalyst Grant.
I'll make a motion to designate the town manager and authorize official amendment form for
Can I get a second?
the Northern Border. I
Second.
guess this is what it is.
Yeah. All right, all in favor of putting the town manager as the authorizing official on the resolution designation Catalyst Grant, or on the Catalyst Grant, say aye.
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 I'll make a motion to make key contacts form for the Northern Borders Catalyst, Dave Atherton and Kirsten Hathaway.
Can I get a second on that?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, passed and passed. All right, that goes to personnel policy. So these are, this is so I talked to Dave about this before, he was unable to make it. This is a update and combination of Michael Ramsey's, the one that he had put together, or the one that was obviously there based off the VLTC, as well as updates made by himself, Kirsten Hathaway, who's our new financial director. And I did sit on a meeting with them this week to give any input so that we can have a draft for us to look at, talk about, read over. There are some issues on the front page where it says error bookmark defined. That's just, that's obviously not gonna be in the final. That is an issue with the table of contents not updating. I'm just gonna flip through it real quick. So there's sections that are tagged with new section, like this. So you can see if something was added in. I don't believe there was anything fully removed, so you wouldn't, I don't think there is any removed sections. It would be just new section, like things are changed. There may be, I don't know how they handled it in this one. Let's see, where am I, the king? Yeah. Some items would be pulled out for a secondary document, such as, I think things related to health and things that change more frequently, like numbers, the local benefits, like going to the golf course, going to getting a merchant pass. Those may be on a second document, which would not be part of the personnel policy anymore. It would be a separate addendum to it. Is there anything that this group wants to make sure hits on, make sure that everyone looks at so that we can discuss it in depth next time?
I'll leave mine until the next time, because
Yeah.
I sit here and keep on going through this and that, so
Sure.
prefer to. Maybe I'll send an email, if that makes it easier.
Sure. Yeah. All right, so that is what we gave you here, and we'll go over it. There has, let me make sure that's still in there.
Can you post it online, so if anybody else is asking in the public, so they know what it is, if they want to look at it?
I can see, okay, so the reason why, yeah, give me one sec. The reason why this is not, why these errors are coming up is because they're not numbered anymore. They are still in here, the vacation time, the sick leave.
It's the page number, I believe.
Yeah, yep. Just want to make sure we have it. I will see about getting a version up, as it's a draft.
You
Yeah.
can post
You can post a draft, we just make sure it's a
You
draft
post
and everyone
minutes all the
understands it's a
time as
draft.
draft.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you could just post it in with this select board meeting minutes.
Yeah, make it.
Yeah, just make it part of the meeting minutes.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll put it in part of the meeting
Then,
minutes.
yeah, that announce this meeting that way,
Yeah,
yeah.
And just have it ready to be on the screen
Yeah.
when we're talking about it on the
Yeah.
next meeting.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
So, yeah, because obviously here it was just for,
it's
It's coming.
to get,
Yeah.
and like, to just
Yeah.
explain how to
Right.
look at it, yep,
yeah. Whereas next time we'll discuss it and
yep, in detail.
make any changes that we discover as we read it over the next 2 weeks.
Exactly. And 2 minutes. All right,
Sounds too logical.
seems to make sense.
Yeah,
And we do have an extra copy that I'll put here if someone wants a hard copy. All right, next item is to sign the town and Green Mountain Golf Course warrants.
I'll make a motion for the one that starts with $7,881.32.
Nice one, that's one I grabbed.
So it's August 1st of 2025 to
Yep,
September 3rd,
hold on one
2025.
second. Just make some room.
So my motion is to approve the
For
golf
the-
operating shop account, $7,881.32.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
All right. Send around that one. Next one I have in the pile is for Green Mountain Golf Course, 118,896.83.
9/3/25 and 9/3/25 for $118,896.83.
What's that?
I made a motion.
Okay.
Second,
Oh, sorry, you made a motion, second? All right. So all in favor, is there any questions on this, or any questions on this one? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
I'll make a motion for the next one.
Hold on one sec, make sure I grab the right one.
I got
71?
$71,999.28.
Yes, go ahead.
$999.28. this says July 25th,
Yep,
and then I'll make the motion
go ahead. So to approve?
to approve.
All right, can I get a second?
Second.
Go ahead. And
And it's 2 months.
2 months old.
And then I'm not really sure about this because there's the tree cutting in this one again also. Bill, I think, questioned
Yeah, I asked
back a
about the
while
last
ago
time,
for
yeah.
6,000 and something. I think we already signed this one, to
I
be
think we
honest
did.
with you. It was in front of us at one time.
Okay. So you want to
Unless
put
those
them?
were different no, those,
I think it's the same one.
It's about the same. It was in July.
yeah.
So I don't know why we have it here again, so.
Okay, so the motion was to pass it.
The motion was to pass it, it's just to get
Do we
it
want to
going.
retract the motion, or do you want to
I'll retract the
vote?
motion.
Can I retract the second?
I think Bill seconded.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah.
Okay, retract the second.
Ricky seconded.
So since we're even saying now.
Yeah, you're right, this
we-
was 423, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. So then, we were in here about a month ago on another set of, where there was the 6 and the 12 or whatever. It was just a mistake of, not a mistake, it was more checks were written off, so then the warrant was bigger, what you were questioning. We never got that back here again to sign.
We have,
Well,
here, we're doing,
It's here now?
I
Okay.
believe so. We'll go through that. We're doing Green Mountain Golf Course right now.
Okay.
I have other ones. So, do
I
we,
was just bringing it up because that one we already did sign.
right, so we're on, the one that is here is
So that's-
the one with the
that's-
tree. Hold on one second. This is the one with the tree. Would anyone like a motion to deal with it, of
I'll make
denying
a
it,
motion to
or?
send it back.
Okay, send back. Can I get a
Sure,
second to
checks
send it
are-
back to check that we signed this one?
Second.
Okay, all in favor of checking to see if we signed this one? Say aye.
Aye.
Check.
I have a 23,676.
Hold on.
Now, can I ask another question on this one?
Which one?
Okay, on the 71,000?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if we have not signed that one, can we delegate Patrick can sign it so that we can keep things moving forward? Or
We'll talk
do we want to bring it back to a meeting?
If you want to make a motion, you can do that.
I could have sworn, I mean, whatever.
Well, I just didn't know if
Yeah, I
that
think
was
it's a
within
catch.
people's limits or anything like that.
I think if a motion's made that we can do that, because you're designating one person to act as the group, and it's to
That's what
sign
we,
it.
that's what we did for many years, and then we were told that that was not right.
Okay, I just.
But it is right, but that's another, I'll save it for selectmen's concern.
Okay, but you think, okay, so you
I
think
know it's
that's-
right.
Okay, so,
If you want to make the motion.
If you wanna make the
but-
motion.
I hear it's right.
But it's
I
just
mean,
going back and forth,
Yeah.
because all of a
yeah.
sudden we
And
get
I think it's
an
on this
email.
one specific one, so,
Yeah, on this specific one, okay, so I
Yeah.
move that if we have not signed this in the past, that Patrick be allowed to sign this between meetings
I'll
to
second.
expedite the process.
I'll second it.
can I get a second? Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. So that way it
Someone in
just
the
doesn't
waiting room,
bounce back and
Patrick.
forth.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We made the motion to pass it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But you can sign if not. Okay. This is the finished ones that come
Yes.
around? Put that with that one. All right, so I have one for the restaurant. This is 8/1 to 9/3 for $23,676.98, Green Mountain National Golf Course.
So moved.
So moved. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second. Any questions, issues with this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, there's that one. There's another restaurant, this one's from the 25th also.
Just make the same motion.
We're gonna do the same motion. So the motion is gonna be to check to see if we've signed it, and if not, then to approve me to sign it on our behalf. Can I get that motion?
So moved.
So moved, can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Check. To see if signed. If not, Patrick can. Excellent. I have
46,716.59
Hold on.
for the 572.
This is a duplicate. Signed. We have 8/1 to 9/3 shop for $7,881.32 for Green Mountain National. All in, or can I get a motion to approve this warrant?
I think we already did that one.
Is this one a double? I may have a double printout here.
Can you look for the one that says 46,716?
Yep, that is a double one. I had two stacks and I mixed them up by accident.
This is the general fund at one.
Hold on, checking.
We should be done with the golf course.
I have one here for, let me see, 719. 7199. 2367. 2367. I have one for 118, which we have not done yet. This one is 9393 golf operating, 118,896.83 cents. Anyone have questions on this? I thought we did this one too, but
Did.
unless I didn't add it to
Yeah,
the file.
118,896, we did do that.
We're on calendar.
Yeah.
We're out of golf, that's all I
Yeah.
have left.
Yeah, 118 we did do.
Right now, Bill, you should only have
I have,
the town,
Where's that last one then? Is it not?
this, yeah, I think it's just the town
Everything is the
stuff.
town.
Everything's a town.
I don't see a signed copy of that one here.
Everything's a town. There's one right here,
Oh.
that's 118.
There we go.
There
That's
you
the
go,
signed
that's why
copy.
you don't have it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
118.
do you have the 46,716?
Hold on, I still got these, but I want to make sure it's also just duplicate. This one's duplicate. I believe they are. My lesson for mixing up a stack of papers. There we go. All right, those are all. So I got that one Green Mountain National finishing coming around. Now we are going to go to, these are duplicates of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have them stacked up here. So this one is the check date from 8/18 to 8/18, so the week of the 18th. It is a payroll. I believe it's 34,403.
It's this one.
Can I get a motion to sign the, looks like payroll for
So on the right
34?
here, Bill, it says that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it right there.
I'll make a motion to approve for a check date 8/18 to 8/18, $33,718.29.
I have a 32. Am I looking
It
at
says
the
Well, it's
33,000.
33 in the text. There's two pages, one is 32 and one is 1,006.
Okay, yeah, it's the same one.
637, yeah.
So
Okay.
the voucher here that I have in front of me stapled is $33,718.29. And I only show one signature page.
Where does it show you the,
So if you.
oh, I
look
see it, yep, I see it. I'll circle
at The
that.
second paragraph.
Yep. All right, can I get a motion to approve the one that says
I made the
33?
motion.
So-
I made the motion.
All right, thank you. Can I get the second?
Second,
All right. So any questions on this one? Oh, hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Oppose? Abstain? Send that one around. Now I have 8/6. This is for $64,913.98. Can I get a motion to approve this?
Yeah, I got it.
Motion to approve $64,913.98.
98. Okay. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second. All right, all in favor, or any issues with this? Payroll? All in favor, say aye.
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 All right, opposed, abstain? Good. I have 829 for, this is a big one, 572,868.51.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Second, Ricky. Is there any questions on this one? Second to just double check this one. A lot of road. Power. Library. Yep. All right. Any questions on this? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Nope. There you go. Passed. I have another one for 91,000. This is payroll transfer.
I'm gonna make a motion to send this back. It's dated June 30th to July 31st to make sure that we hadn't already signed it, and if we haven't, then Patrick can sign.
Same as the other ones.
I
Can get a
second that.
Second, Bill. All in favor?
Aye. Yeah, I thought we would have signed this already.
It's already paid.
Yeah.
It was all
Yeah.
federal taxes.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think it was done.
Is 8/1 to 8/29. This is 46,716.59.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Second. All in favor, or any questions on this one? Again, it's a payroll and health.
Yep.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstained. And from previous meeting, does not need to be used, new warrants are printed. Okay, so yeah, this one we have for references to everyone wants it with the checks we circled last time. They were not double paid. It's just an issue of two warrants sneaking in together.
Okay.
But this is the prior one, and everything should be
But we
paid.
didn't sign.
We didn't sign this.
We didn't sign it. We need a motion, because the motion was to send it back to find out what the issue was, Bill, right?
Well, this was saying new warrants were printed.
Yeah.
But there was,
No, there was a batch that was printed, and then later on, maybe the next day, it just continued on. So
Right.
we sent it back, so 6, or I think it was 6 was on one page, and then more checks were run, but they kept it on there, which they do a lot, and it was explained to us at the next meeting. And we sent that back to find out why, and we did not approve it,
Okay.
and we didn't sign it. So how much is it for?
This one is for 61,548,
Straight? No cents?
so 48 and 51 cents.
And the dates that it's running through?
It is from 7/1 through 7/31.
I'll make a motion to sign the warrants for 7/1 through 7/31 for $61,548.51.
All right. Can I get a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstain. You can sign it, they need it. Oh, I have the minutes right there. Okay. I do have the paperwork for that catalyst grant that we voted to approve. Everyone cool with me signing it since we approved it?
Whoa.
Oh, no, that's Dave. Sorry, that's Dave.
We approved Dave to sign.
Yeah, he needs to sign this, not
And we
me.
approved on the other one for
Yep.
Kirsten and Dave.
Yep. Disregard, these are just the paperwork to show it. That does not need me. These are the ones that we just signed. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. any warrants missing from this pile? Let me just double check.
Got someone waiting to come in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
72.
It looks like they're still waiting. There you
There you
go.
got the,
Oh,
must have been just delayed.
Computer glitch.
Computer glitch. 64. That one if they need it. Perfect. All right, those are all the warrants. You can see how, this is how I work at home too. I use the floor to organize. These are all the warrants that we don't do now. Golf invoices. This is done. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for hanging in there on that. Next up, citizens' concerns, part 2. Anything in the room? No? Anything online? Not seeing any hands. Again, I'm gonna check to make sure that everyone is admitted, because I see, is that hourglass? I thought that means. Okay. Okay, anything online for citizens' concerns or comments?
They would come up if they
Yeah. Hearing none, moving on. Select board comments and concerns. Anything from the board? I did
Yeah,
talk, oh,
I
go
did.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I talked to Dave, he did want everyone to be updated to say paving, I believe paving is finished on River Road. I guess that would be what would be finished. Let me check what else he just said. And they're scheduling line striping. So that is manager's report through me, but under comments and concerns. That's all I have. I have no other comments, concerns.
So, the concern I have is I've been approached by several people on River Road
Yeah,
at the transfer station about their driveways.
yeah, the paving,
They're very abrupt and big humps or, so,
you know, where the road meets the driveway.
yes.
Yeah. I've also been, people have mentioned that to me. I was told that Pike should be coming back. I will make sure that that is happening and not, when he says paving is done, he means the major paving, if they're coming up to do that transitions.
So the other concern, as I've heard from several people too also, is on West Hill.
What's up with West End?
Zigzags in and out.
Well, there's ripples in the pavement.
Okay.
There's also a manhole that's depressed almost at the bottom.
Like,
Yeah,
into the pavement?
into the, yeah, they overpaved it. Yeah.
Okay. So that's River Road. And then West Hill, so manhole, overpave, and ripples.
And the line striping is, do you know exactly when that is, or no?
I don't.
Okay.
I think it was supposed to be more, I mean, just have somebody look at the contract.
I figured when they were
There
all
was a
done with everything,
deadline,
but,
there's a deadline on the whole thing being done. And there should be a contract, and it should say what's in there.
Yeah.
And how much is supposed to be done into a driveway or whatever.
Yeah, we'll check that. All right, any other comments, concerns?
Yeah.
Okay,
So, if you notice, I haven't signed any of the warrants.
yeah,
It's, when you guys started out here on the board, and previous boards would make a motion, and we did, to have one person to go in, so checks can get out whenever the bookkeeper would call and say, can you come down and sign the checks? Our manager told us it's not legal. Then, another meeting when I said is, I was told that open meeting laws changed it. Then, I'm sitting in a meeting and I get from the town manager saying to all of us that payroll doesn't have to be signed. It's on a recording. We don't have any say on the payroll. There's no need to read it off, Jim. Okay, and then we just got an email last week asking from the assistant administrator for a meeting on Tuesday of last week.
Mhm.
And we got an email back from the town manager stating that there's no need to because anything under $25,000 invoice is in his spending limit.
Mhm.
You know, and, I mean, pretty much 98%
Most
of the
yeah.
invoices are under.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm not signing these is because I'm being told that we are responsible for this stuff.
Mhm.
But also, you know, just to clear, it's getting kind of old of saying something, but I reached out in an email to Carl Andrew, who is Vermont Leagues of Cities and Towns, and he's the legal representative for us. And I asked Carl, is it still legal to do this? My question is, can a select board still vote to have one board member sign warrants at town hall so checks can get sent out instead of waiting 2 weeks or more for a board meeting? I'm wondering if rules have changed since that's how prior boards did it. Carl was on vacation, blah, 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 came back. Hi, Jim, yes, the select board can still do this. See the law, Vermont laws. In relevant part, it says, A, the select board may do either of the following. 1, authorize one or more members of the board to examine and allow claims against the town for town expenses and draw orders for such claims to the party entitled to payment. A, orders shall state definitely the purpose for which each is drawn and shall serve as a full authority to the treasurer to make the payments. B, the select board shall be provided with a record of what is drawn underneath this subdivision 1, whenever orders are signed by less than a majority of the board. I just believe that this is the way that I just said has been going on for decades, and it kind of takes out what was going on here. That we would appoint a person to go in and make a motion. So reading that, I will forward you that email, and if we can have it on the agenda for the next meeting, and if you folks want to keep on doing it this way, then great. I just think for town hall, it will make, for the employees, it a lot simpler of going back to the way it used to be.
So you want next meeting agenda
I'll send
item?
you the email,
Yeah.
and then you can forward it out to the others.
But
Don't
the-
reply to, just so you have it,
Yeah.
okay?
But that, and just to be clear, it's to discuss how we want to handle signing, like we're signing.
Well, I think we
Okay.
said that at one time,
Yep.
but it's very confusing when you have one person, the town manager, telling us that we're responsible for it. I mean, basically, if you guys want to keep on signing things, then it's just going to get thrown at you later on, great. But then telling us that open meeting law changes, it has nothing to do with it, and then telling us in an email, anything under, I don't even know what his spending limit is. But to be honest with you, his spending limit is the budget, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
But
I
if
think
it's
that's our
$25,000.
spending.
We probably should review that one, but,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, but just
I
to,
mean,
just to
maybe-
validate that,
maybe-
but,
Maybe you want to look underneath
Yeah.
the policies or
yeah,
whatever. what
right,
the
under the,
spending is.
exactly, yeah,
So
exactly.
I haven't read the full policy thing.
Yeah.
So that's my concerns, and
Okay.
just, I'll send
Yeah,
an
that's
email
fine.
out to you.
Yeah,
And,
we can discuss how we want to do it, if we want to still do them in the open meeting like that, or if we want to have one person go in and
you
sign.
know,
Well, we should streamline the process and, you know, maybe,
Even if it's one person signing at the table.
yeah. And I think what Jim said was, you have one person go down to town hall and sign it, and then we just get a report saying, okay, these were signed.
and if you have questions, then you have
Yeah.
questions.
Right.
Bill
Yeah.
seems to be really good at looking at the stuff. maybe we designate him at the next meeting. Okay?
All
But
right.
that's just my suggestion.
Yeah, sounds good, we'll make sure to put that on.
So if there's no more concerns and we have
Let's
no
see.
managers
Well,
report,
I'm good.
You're good?
oh, I thought everybody said.
I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Sorry,
from you.
yeah, I thought they said. they were good.
Yeah, but I think that's it. We don't have executive
So I'll make a motion
session.
to adjourn at 7:31.
You want to make it?
I would sec- I would
All
second
right.
that.
Second? All right.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Have a great night, guys.
You too.
Take it easy.
Thanks.